All right, team, another week, another dollar. Let's get into it. The top stock picks for the week. I think that we keep it simple. We got the breakdown last week on SPY. We got the gap down. We got the follow through following FOMC. It's smart to trade with the trend. And what I'm seeing is a lot of stocks that are looking like they're breaking down or about to break down. And for that reason, the watch list is primarily going to be built around a short bias based on what I see. So a lot of it's just going to be a continuation watch. Number one is SPY. We are on the daily chart time frame here. This is that gap down that I mentioned. So this was your FOMC day, and then the gap down the following day, and then the follow through at the end of the week on Friday. From here, it's just easy analysis, right? We continue to look for lower lows, short idea below 430. Now, if SPY can recover this week, we will be looking for the gap fill top side above 436. So the two levels to watch for SPY will be short below 430, long above 436. Next one on the watch list is going to be NVDA. I gave this to you last week as a range breakdown trade idea below $440. It is now dropped below the 50 EMA and fell all the way down to lows of 410. This now becomes a whole number play where we start to look at potential support at 400, and if this doesn't hold 400 as support, it breaks down. We can see this potentially fall to fill this gap over here at around 367 is when it starts. So break of 400, price target 370, below 370, we start looking for the gap fill down to towards 350 and below. So NVIDIA, short idea below 410. Along with that, we have AMD, right? Semiconductor, similar sector. So breaking down below the $100 whole number, breaking below the support on the daily time frame, and breaking below the 200 EMA on the daily. So we look to take AMD short this week underneath the most recent low, which is at 96. So we'll probably just go short below 95. Now, if AMD can somehow recover, we'll look to take it long into the gap fill top side above 99, price target 100 plus. Next one on the watch list is Apple. I know I've been talking about Apple for about 2 weeks now, and for good reason. It's just range trading here. It's stuck between the gap resistance at 180 and then the low support right here at 174. So with us trading closer to the support, I think that we look for a breakdown this week. Apple short idea under 174 with a price target of 170 in mind. Below 170 starts a gap all the way down to about 167. So short idea on Apple below 174, price target 170. Then we take it short below 170 if that doesn't hold, for the price target of 167 in mind. Next one on the watch list is going to be Google. G-O-O-G-L, breaking the uptrend here on the daily chart time frame. So this would be your recent uptrend. Could not break out of this range topside. Could not break above $139. So it breaks down, right? That gives us our directional confirmation. We get a gap down day, and then the follow through has kind of started here, but it's not as intense of a sell-off as we saw most recently. So maybe it just needed a day or two to consolidate. And then we're going to get the follow through. So we'll see. Short idea on Google this week below 130, or you could take it short below 129 if you want to make sure that it's a true lower low. Next one on the watch list, very similar setup to Google, is going to be Amazon, where it pushed up to these recent highs at about $146. Could not press any higher, and we're looking at a sell-off of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 red days in a row. Breaking below the 50 EMA, breaking this recent uptrend here on the daily chart time frame. So next support probably going to be down here near this 200 EMA. We're looking to take Amazon short below 128. Now, I know that I'm flying through these, but it is fairly simple analysis. Like I said in the beginning of the video, we're primarily looking for the continuation drop. So sometimes you don't want to overcomplicate the trading plan, and the simpler the trading plan, the easier it is to follow. So hopefully we'll get some follow through. We'll see. By the way, if you haven't done so already, press that like button for me before we continue on. It helps support this type of work that I do. Next one on the watch list is Tesla. We finally got the break of this recent ranging motion here, where it could not reclaim the 280 gap overhead. So it sold off broke below the support at around 260, and then we get the break of the 50 EMA, big sell-off here on Friday. So we're looking for the lower lows on Tesla, short below 244. Along with that like button, if you haven't pressed it, go ahead and do so now. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so now. Again, it's just the best way to support this type of work that I do. I've been trying my best to put out more YouTube videos covering different things, not only just, watch list building, but also different strategies that I use, entries and exits, explaining trades, trade reviews. And I know that there's a lot of really good information put out in those videos that I don't see other traders putting out. So it would mean the world to me if you wouldn't mind just supporting. It's easy to do and free. Meta, next one and final one on the watch list. We've had this on the list for quite some time, and I think that it deserves to still be on the list. It hasn't really given us a directional move off of this $300 whole number, which is right here. It's been breaking above, breaking below, breaking above, but it hasn't really given us a true breakout saying that it wants to hold above 300, or a true breakdown saying that it wants to break down from 300. So we're going to straddle the past 2 days of price action and look to take Meta long above 305 for a break of the most recent downtrend. That would be putting in higher highs and meaning we're breaking out, or short below 292. That would be breaking down from the whole number at 300, but also putting in lower lows and continuing this trend of lower lows as well as lower highs. So Meta, long idea above 305 for a potential breakout, or short idea below 292 to continue the most recent trend down. So again, just a quick recap. We have SPY, AMD, Apple, Amazon, Google, NVDA, Tesla, and Meta. All of those stocks will be making the watch list this week, and we will primarily be looking for the continuation drop. As always, trade safe, trade smart, and trade your plan. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your time, and I will see you all in chat. Take care.